inquire about your personalized or e-gift card order, please press 3. Please hold while we direct you to the next available guest services representative. Calls may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
What are you even
Thank you
doing?
for calling Tim Hortons. How can I help you today?
How's it going? Tell them who you are.
Hi, my name's Hamish Campbell. I was Certified Tech Roofing, calling with regards to an incident that occurred and wondering about the policy of Tim Hortons on trespassing.
Well, I'd have to look. Is this regarding a previous call that you've made, or is this a brand new conversation we're having?
This is
Brand new.
Let me start with a name to add to the contact.
Hamish Campbell.
Certified Tech Roofing.
CHMPBELL.
That's it, yep.
Alright, what's the best phone number to reach you at?
647-339-9835.
9835. Thanks. Did you have an email address you want me to add?
CertifiedTechRoofing@gmail.com.
At gmail.com?
Yep.
Awesome, thank you. Can you tell me what happened?
Okay, so we had a sabotage at one of your Tim Hortons locations. We pulled the appropriate paperwork offline to retrieve the camera footage, but we were unable to do so. The Tim Hortons had a problem with our ladders on our truck. We did have appropriate red flag. We offered to cut them off and get rid of them and throw them in the, call the scrap metal guy, because Tim Hortons is a real powerful institution. So, you know, we figured we shouldn't be parking with ladders. So, actually the cops took the ladders, a separate incident, not involving this one. So, we don't have any ladders right at this time. But at the time, the ladders appeared to be the problem. Two cars could pass simultaneously. We actually had our crew members prove that. One passing the other way and the other passing the other. They said no cars could pass, so. But we proved that wrong on video, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. And then we were still in the adjacent parking lines appropriately. Like, we were like maybe 1 foot over the yellow line on the front of the vehicle. So that we gave them a little bit more room to do the car passes. Now, somehow, over all this, we got 3 sets of bylaw officers that did not want to engage. And then, following after bylaw officers, we had police officers, and their reasoning was coffee and soup. They said that we weren't allowed to purchase or go on the property, but we went in there and we had the videos and we got served. So obviously it wasn't a problem. And then they stuck on the soup criminal thing and the coffee criminal thing like it's a criminal offense. But we actually had sabotage on the property, and we were waiting several days for the police to investigate. As of now, I think we came in contact with 150 officers, and none of them want to investigate. Now, all these are unrelated issues, but, you know, it's part of the story, I guess. Now, we went back to the Tim Hortons because it's like right at our office and, you know, our job site. So we went back to get coffee, and we were refused service. So a trespassing order was issued previously by the police, and we're wondering what reasoning was that.
I can't answer that question.
Well, trespass order, like if I robbed the place, then it would be issued, or if I caused a disturbance, then it would be issued, or if I stole something like a coffee mug or something, then, you know, I'm wrong and it would be issued. But I don't think there was no criminal activity, so how come the trespassing order issued?
And that was by the police that it was issued?
Yeah, you're only
But under the
supposed-
order of the owners.
Yeah, you're only supposed to order a trespass if it's a criminal issue. But I don't think there was no. Were you charged with anything?
No.
I wasn't either. So it's what we call a fake counterfeit trespass order.
You don't think it was from the police? You think they're making it up?
No, the police were there.
And they did
Okay.
force us off at gunpoint off the premises.
Yeah, and with the sabotaged vehicle, which is very dangerous to drive. And we have a camera footage of it, and we already took the courtesy of uploading it. We gave the owner a notice, and we uploaded that video as well. So Tim Hortons and Certified Tech Roofing, I guess, have a problem over coffees and soup and ladders. That's Tim Hortons' problem. Our problem is our vehicle was sabotaged on property. We're both engineers, by the way, so we know when a vehicle is sabotaged. Maybe the saboteurs didn't realize that we were engineers, and we'd catch that problem right away. And then, I don't know how many days, like 7 days we waited for the police?
Yeah.
Now, the reason why we're waiting for 7 days under the camera is to keep the evidence at the highest level, possible. Because as soon as we leave the property, then the evidence is worth, like, it's technicalities and court stuff and everything. So if we were to remain on the property and have it investigated appropriately, we would have an ironclad case against the saboteur. But because that didn't take place by your ownerships and the police, the evidence is messed up, I guess. But still good, because we were forced off at gunpoint, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm so sorry you guys are having this. Can you tell me?
Well, it's not just you. It's not just you guys, Tim Hortons. It's actually several other places as well.
I actually went to a Tim Hortons and there was a worker from the previous Tim Hortons that either was transferred or something, and I just went to get a coffee and she said, "You can't be here." And it was a completely different Tim Hortons.
So the in trespassing order is actually enforced at, 4 different Tim Hortons now.
Yeah.
So we would like a certificate stating that we can purchase from you guys immediately, and some kind of remedy, I guess. I don't know.
We already provided the notice and the remedy to the owners.
Okay, so
We'll be providing you with the same notices.
like that.
So
Well,
we
I
need
don't
your
know.
contacts
Yes, sir.
information.
What I will do is I can definitely escalate upwards to the upper management and ask to see what's happening. Sounds like you guys are doing everything you can with your videos.
Well, don't worry. It just gives Tim Hortons a really bad name.
It's terrible. I agree.
And
I'm sorry. I wish I could be more
we're
patient.
already
I'm sorry.
CB radio, okay? So certified is on the CB, and it's like all over on every station, like the trucker thing or something. They seem to be going nuts about certified. Get a CB radio, you'll see. But not only that, there's a recent trend on the music radio for radio stations, and that's like every 3rd song or every 5th song saying certified. And then our little stories as well. So we have already been radiofied with, like, certified's a new trend. Like, turn on your radio, listen to it all day. I'm sure you'll hear it a few times in the
Can
songs.
you just tell me where your Tim Hortons location is?
Where are
Rutherford and Weston.
No. That's
Oh.
where our job is right now.
Okay.
Bro. Okay, so right now, basically,
Place with the sabotage.
the location of the sabotage, yeah, Weston and Rutherford. The Tim's by the McDonald's.
With Vaughan, Ontario?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, how do you guys deal with stuff like this? Because, like, we know the trespassing thing. You have to have, like, a criminal something before that can be issued, but that's not the case here. So how do you guys want to deal with this?
So, That is something, unfortunately, I don't have any control over. You do have to deal with the local police and the owners.
Okay, well, we'll go back to the Tim Hortons and we'll deal with the local police. And we got a lot of interesting footage to make there. How many police footage do you want at that Tim Hortons? It seems like they're getting rougher. Like the last police, they accessed all my medical records and they aggravated every previous injury that I had. It's like they knew where the injuries were.
Okay.
It's like they studied my medical record and re-injured me in all my injured spots. Okay, so we'll do your recommendations, but I can tell you right now that it's really not fair. And how much spy cameras did we order?
Like $800.
I agree with you that it's
$800 worth of spy tech wear, and we'll get all the footage for you. Not a problem.
So,
I didn't want to go with escalation, but you know, fine. We'll just get a bunch of footage, and we'll make sure that we think the reason, and the cops tell us the reason is coffee or something, or they'll bullshit around the bush. And we won't be able to find the criminal thing, and we won't be able to investigate the sabotage. We actually had about 9 sabotages or so on our vehicle since this incident. We think it's connected.
Pardon?
We're actually building a story. We think it's connected.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to do? You want us to go back to the Tim Hortons and buy coffees and stuff and try to make friends?
I cannot give you any advice about it.
Okay, so if we get cops, you understand that's an escalation, right?
I completely get that it's an escalation, but I need you to
Alright,
understand
so
that
my
I don't have any
recommendations
power
is
over
as
that.
such. You fucking go to that owner and you tell him to fucking smarten up. You give him like some paperwork or something and say this is not it. All the footage is on Certified Tech Roofing website, bottom page, the YouTube link. And you just say this is not Tim Hortons and you cannot be doing this. And, you know, let's make some arrangements for something.
And some reparations.
How long is this going to take you? Because Petro-Canada has been 2 years now, and they're the ones that started this war.
I'm so sorry that there's so many problems there.
Oh, we have 100 businesses across the slate now. So what's the time frame?
Unfortunately, I can submit a request to the ownership, to the management, and ask them to make this right with you. That is all I can do. We typically say turn around.
All right, tell them that we'll take your advice and go back to the Tim Hortons and get the cops. You told us.
Pass me the chips.
You told us to go and deal with the cops, so we'll just go to the Tim Hortons, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to phone the police for nothing and refuse service. And we'll just be dancing for Canada Day. We got a 1 week after, 1 week before Canada Day, a dance party.
Dance party, contest balloons.
Yeah, it's actually our grand opening, so
free barbecue.
you'll be disrupting a grand opening, you know, and kids and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really going to be pretty stuff how the cops really fucked, and you guys ordered them. Don't worry, we'll make sure you guys order the police, okay?
I am not corporate. I am guest services. The most I can do is submit a report to you.
Well, I suggest you get corporate on this because how many videos do we got on Tim Hortons already?
Oh,
Like 7?
A lot of videos.
We got 7 videos, and they're freaky, not the sexual kind either. Scary ones.
I'm definitely setting this up and letting them know that this is what's happening, and that's as much as I can do, and I'm very sorry you're having this experience.
All right. How long until you guys respond?
I can ask them to respond. We say 3 to 5 days. If you don't hear back, we can let them know you haven't heard back and continue requesting, but we have no authority over that.
CertifiedTechRoofing.com. CertifiedTechRoofing.com. We're going to have to proceed with the roadshow.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
You know, this is a really cool technique that you guys have. Stop doing your shit for 3 to 5 days, and we'll respond. But, you know, we're going to have to do videos for 3 to 5 days with your particular Tim Hortons locations.
Okay, I can't help help you there.
So,
I'm sorry that this is happening, but I will submit
Can
a
you
report
tell
for
me
you,
the
and I will
law
definitely
on customer service?
This is the best I can do for you today. How much?
No, what's the law on customer service?
Yeah.
Pardon?
What is
What
the
is
law?
on customer service?
I can only tell you that I am given the
Well,
best
for us, it's call the cops and fucking have them removed at gunpoint, even though there's criminal activity sabotaged by one of their customers on their vehicle.
You're right, it's
That's the
unacceptable,
law
but I
right
have
now.
no
Call the
evidence
cops.
more than submitted.
Call the cops and have them fucking kicked out when they should be investigating. It's a pretty fucked up law right now. So, do you want to change your policies?
I don't have that power. Like I said, I can only submit reports, and I'm sorry that this is happening, and I hope it resolves itself.
Can we
Well,
have?
come on down to the
Can we have
grand
your
opening
permission?
then.
Can we have an email from you giving us permission to go on that property and have coffees?
That is without my scope of allowability. I don't have that power. I'm sorry, I literally don't have the power. I can't help you.
So you are denying us service at that Tim Hortons?
No, I'm telling you, I don't have the power to give it to you. They are the ones, because they have the power there at that location. They can make those rules. I don't like them any more than you do, but I have no power to tell them.
All right. Do you got a rule regulation list within your corporate franchise fucking thing?
I am guest services. I'm not corporate.
You're not programmed to read the regulations of how your restaurants are supposed to operate under the umbrella of Tim Hortons
I don't have
franchise?
that information either. How much? I do need to let you go. Thank you for your call to Tim Hortons today. And I hope things turn out for you. Bye-bye. Please listen carefully and use the numbers on your phone keypad to enter your response.
All right, so we go fucking Tim Hortons.
All right.
Scale from 1